Most people think budgeting is 100% about the math. They think that if they just find the right spreadsheet or the right software, that the anxiety will simply disappear. But here's the secret. Budgeting is actually 90% mindset. If you're still carrying around the "we can't afford that" script from decades ago, no amount of math is going to make you feel secure. Hello again, and welcome back to the Money Clarity Podcast. If you're new around here, I'm Lindsey. I am your resident budget nerd, crazy cat lady, and lover of all things purple. In today's episode, we are going to dive into the emotional side of your finances and how to start uncovering the real blocks around money and what you can do to start making shifts. Okay, so today we were talking about your money story, or the script that is running in the background of your mind that dictates how you spend, how you save, and most importantly, how you feel about your money. Your money story is the narrative you've been carrying around with you since you were a little kid. Your money story started the day you were born. Maybe you grew up hearing things like, "we can't afford that," or "money doesn't grow on trees." Maybe you were taught that money is the root of all evil. And when these old money stories are in charge, we end up living in a constant state of anxiety and fear of money. I mean, why would you feel comfortable with money when these are the thoughts that are on repeat for you? So, how do we first begin to recognize these stories and second, actually start to change them? It starts with simply getting curious and becoming aware, and then getting intentional. All right, so let's start with 2 tips to start identifying your own money stories. Tip number 1, pay attention to your gut reaction. The next time you're at the store or looking at a bill, pay attention to the very first thought that pops into your head. Is it a feeling of there's never enough? Is it a sense of guilt for spending money on yourself? Or maybe it's a physical tightening in your chest. Your body often knows your money story before your brain actually recognizes it. Start noticing these moments of tension, as they are often signs that your old narrative is just under the surface. And with a little bit of digging, you'll be able to see what those stories are telling you. Tip number 2, take a moment to complete this sentence. So I want you to take out a piece of paper or open a note app on your phone and finish this sentence without overthinking it. Money is. What was the first thing that popped into your mind? Whatever it was, whether it's money is hard to get, or money is easy to lose, or money is a source of stress, that is likely a core pillar of your money story. Now, don't judge it. Just look at it with curiosity and awareness. We can't change what we don't acknowledge or don't even know is there. So once you've started to become aware of your money stories, how do we start to make changes? Here are 2 things you can do right now to begin rewriting your money script. First of all, embrace the reframe. Now, I personally deal with scarcity money blocks on a regular basis. This is one of the biggest ones that comes up for me. So I know how loud that "we can't afford it" voice can be. But what if you changed the language? Remember how I said in the beginning that budgeting is 90% mindset? So instead of saying, "I can't afford that," try saying, "that's not a priority for me right now." Do you feel the difference? One feels like a dead end. The other feels like a choice. You are taking the power back from money and putting it back into your own hands. You are now in control rather than the other way around. And my second tip for today is to give your money a goal that lights you up. It is so much easier to change your habits when you are running towards something that you love rather than running away from something. This is the power of a tangible goal. Whether it's a dream trip for your 40th birthday, maybe a kitchen renovation, or finally hiring a VA to take those soul sucking tasks off your plate, put a name to it. When your dollars have a job that actually excites you, the old fearful stories start to lose their weight because your vision for the future is simply louder. At the end of the day, you are the author of your money story. It doesn't matter what your current story is. You have the power to start stepping into a life where your finances actually feel aligned with what's most important to you. It's not about being perfect with a spreadsheet. It's about giving yourself permission to dream and then using your money as a tool to get there. You are so incredibly capable of creating a relationship with your money that feels peaceful, confident, and dare I even say fun? Again, it doesn't matter what your past story is. You just have to choose to start writing a new story today. So if you're ready to dive a little bit deeper into what we've started today, head over to my website and grab my free Align Your Money workbook. It is designed to help you dig deep into what truly matters to you so that you can finally start budgeting with purpose. You'll find that at theexuberantelephant.com/align. And of course, that link will be in the show notes for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will talk to you next time.